In this video, I'm going to take you through 5 passive income ideas that actually work in 2025. Each of these strategies has been proven to generate consistent returns. Some need upfront capital, others require creativity or one-time effort. But all of them can put money in your pocket with minimal daily work. Let's dive in. Number 1. Dividend stocks and index funds. The stock market is still one of the most reliable ways to generate passive income. When you buy index funds, you're purchasing tiny pieces of hundreds or even thousands of companies all at once. This gives you diversification and reduces your risk compared to betting on individual stocks. Historically, broad market index funds like those that track the S&P 500 have returned about 7% annually over the long term. Dividend stocks take this a step further. These are companies that pay out part of their profits to shareholders regularly, often every quarter. Well-established companies in sectors like utilities, consumer goods, and finance commonly pay dividends. Typical dividend yields range between 2 and 5%, though some companies pay even higher. That means if you invested $10,000 into dividend stocks, you might receive $200 to $500 a year in cash payouts, on top of any growth in the stock price. The best part is automation. With most brokerage apps today, you can set up recurring contributions every month. You can also choose to reinvest dividends automatically, buying more shares without lifting a finger. Over years, this snowball effect, known as compounding, can transform small contributions into a substantial passive income stream. If you want truly hands-off investing, robo-advisors and dividend ETFs will do the heavy lifting for you. Number 2. Real estate and REITs. Real estate is a classic passive income play, and there are 2 main ways to approach it. The first is owning rental property directly. This might mean buying a single-family home, a duplex, or even a small apartment building. Rent collected each month can cover your mortgage and generate profit. If you buy in a desirable area, you also benefit from long-term appreciation. But let's be honest, being a landlord can be stressful. You're responsible for maintenance, finding tenants, and dealing with repairs. That's where real estate investment trusts, or REITs, come in. A REIT is essentially a company that owns and manages income-producing properties, things like apartment complexes, office buildings, warehouses, and shopping centers. By purchasing shares of a REIT, you can access real estate income without the headaches of managing tenants. REITs are required by law to pay out most of their profits as dividends, which often means yields in the range of 4 to 8%. That's significantly higher than many stocks or bonds. You can buy REITs directly through the stock market, just like you'd buy a share of Apple or Tesla. This gives you liquidity, you can sell anytime, and it allows you to start with a relatively small amount of money. One tip here: diversify across different types of REITs. For example, residential REITs perform differently from industrial or healthcare REITs. By holding a mix, you reduce your risk and capture income from different corners of the real estate market. Number 3. High-yield savings accounts and bonds. Not every form of passive income has to be flashy. Sometimes the simplest options are the best. High-yield online savings accounts are offering interest rates between 4 and 5% annually. That's far above the near-zero returns people used to get from traditional banks. The beauty is that your money is liquid. You can access it any time, and in most cases the accounts are insured. Bonds and certificates of deposit, or CDs, are another low-risk way to earn passive income. With government bonds or high-quality corporate bonds, you essentially lend money and get paid back with interest. Yields vary depending on the type and length, but they're generally in the 2 to 5% range. If you lock into a CD for a year at 5%, you know exactly what you'll earn. To put it into perspective, if you parked $10,000 in a 5% account, you'd make $500 a year with zero effort. It won't make you rich, but it is guaranteed money, and it's perfect for building an emergency fund or balancing riskier investments. If you want to push this strategy further, consider a bond ladder. This means buying bonds with staggered maturity dates, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and so on. As each bond matures, you can reinvest at current rates. This way, you keep steady income flowing while protecting yourself against rate changes. Number 4. Digital products. While investing requires money, Creating digital products only requires knowledge or skills. This is where creativity can become an income stream. Think about what you know that other people might want to learn. It could be cooking, photography, graphic design, marketing, or even personal finance. You can turn that knowledge into an online course, an ebook, or even digital templates. The work is front-loaded. You create the product once, polish it, and upload it to a platform like Udemy, Teachable, or Amazon Kindle. From there, every time someone buys your course or ebook, you earn money with almost no ongoing effort. The platforms handle distribution, hosting, and even payments. What makes digital products powerful is scalability. If you put a rental property on Airbnb, only one group of people can rent it at a time. If you create an online course, 1,000 people can buy it in the same day. Some creators earn thousands of dollars per month from digital content they built years ago. The key is to pick a niche with consistent demand, make a high-quality product, and set up basic marketing, like social media posts or an email list, to keep sales coming in. Another good example is templates. Business proposal templates, resume templates, or budgeting spreadsheets take a weekend to build. But once uploaded to sites like Etsy, they can generate sales every week for years. This is why digital products are one of the most leveraged forms of passive income available today. Number 5. Renting out assets. Passive income doesn't always require new investments. Sometimes you can monetize things you already own. Spare rooms can be listed on Airbnb or other vacation rental platforms. Cars can be rented out through services like Turo. Tools, cameras, musical instruments, and even party equipment can be listed on peer-to-peer rental sites. You can even rent out parking spaces, storage sheds, or driveways if you live in an area where space is limited. These opportunities may not sound glamorous, but they can add up. A car sitting unused in your driveway could generate hundreds per month. A set of power tools could be rented out dozens of times a year. Each of these examples turns idle assets into money without selling them. The advantage here is flexibility. Unlike investing in stocks or real estate, you don't need thousands of dollars to start. You just need to look at what you already own and find platforms that connect you to people willing to pay for access. To make it even smoother, some platforms let you set automatic scheduling, insurance coverage, and payment handling. So once your listing is live, the process is almost completely hands-off. So there you have it, 5 passive income ideas that actually work in 2025. Dividend stocks and index funds give you exposure to the market with steady returns. Real estate and REITs let you benefit from property income without always being a landlord. High-yield savings accounts and bonds give you safe, predictable growth. Digital products unlock the potential of your knowledge and skills. And renting out assets lets you turn unused items into extra cash. If you're just starting out, my advice is simple. Pick one strategy and commit to it for 90 days. That might mean setting up automatic stock investments, opening a high-yield savings account, or building your first digital template. Don't try to do everything at once. Once you've built one income stream and it's running smoothly, add another. Over time, layering 3 or 4 of these methods will create a reliable web of passive income. Passive income is about freedom. The freedom to spend more time on the things that matter, while your money or your assets do the work in the background. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe to WealthCraft for more practical money tips. Check the description for links and resources to get started. Thanks for watching, and here's to building your wealth passively in 2025.